Hey, what's up, guys? This is Turn Green Go Ham, and we're continuing on with the complete Demon Souls remake walkthrough. So, as you can see, while we were gone, since we helped Ostrava out, he's decided to show up at the Nexus, and he's got a few things to say.
Before the Blight, Boletaria was a grand kingdom. The king, his knights, and his subjects were modest and plain, but also steadfast and compassionate. I have spent much time in my studies in the cultured countries of the south, yet no country holds my heart as does Boletaria. But look at what has become of us now. I refuse to believe that this is what Father wished for our great land. Here in Boletaria, we speak of the legend of the two swords and the solitary hero. The two swords are Demonbrand and Soulbrand. One sword banishes that which befouls man, and the other banishes man himself. The solitary hero is old King Doran. King Doran is the Everlasting One, founder of Boletaria, and protector of the two swords. Of course, only according to legend. But in the dark state of our land, sometimes legends are all we have.
So, if you remember, I was telling you that there's a couple of really powerful swords at the end of the game. If you put them together, you make an even stronger sword. So he's telling us right now that King Doran is the one that's holding them. In reality, King Doran is holding one of them. But we'll figure that out a little bit further into the game.
King Allant led Boletaria with a round table of the bravest knights. The noble twin Fangs, Valifax and Bior. Alfred, the Tower Knight. Metas, the Penetrator, and the brave tribesman Longbow Ulan, and his fearsome legions. But today, Boletaria is an abysmal mess. Valifax was lost, and Bior slipped through the fissure, never to be heard from again. All the rest, along with Boletaria, are either devoured by the fog or fallen afoul of the demons. The Boletarian knights are no longer. But perhaps our age will see the rise of new heroes, such as yourself.
And I believe that's the end of what he's got to say right now.
Perhaps our age will see the...
Yep. So interesting, he brings up Bior. He says, Bior, just slipped through the fissure, never to be seen or heard from again. We're actually going to run into him later. So we'll be the ones to find him. So looking over what we've got 12,000 souls, and also... You remember we got the small-scaled flame demon soul? That's worth a good chunk. That's worth 10,000 souls. We don't want to use any of our named souls here. The red dragon soul is only souls. You can't get anything with it, so no reason not to use that. But let's go ahead and use the rest of what we've got here. Okay, so that gives us a good chunk of souls. Let's go ahead and do some leveling here real quick.
The power, then touch the demon inside.
Now I definitely want to get some health here. We can take that up to 20, and then we can start working our magic up from there.
Withdrawn from its vessel.
I want more health. We're fixing to go up against NPC that's actually really strong for where we're at right now. So I wanted to get those levels, get a little more cushion. We can stay human for what we're about to do. So Boletaria, the first area, has a white tendency event. Beyond that, there is no more white tendency events. Now, you do need to be shifting towards white for your NPCs, your Ostrava quest and things like that. I believe he doesn't show up if you're already black by the time you get to that area. But as far as the one unlockable thing that we can do in Boletaria, we can go ahead and go do that at pure white. And I am still learning about the new tendency UI, but that looks pure white to me. So let's go see if the door's open. Back to the gates of Boletaria. So we'll head up here, and I showed you the pathway off to the left earlier. Let's go ahead and take care of these guys. Right, he's gonna jump first. There you go. Then we should be open here, and we are. Good. Where are you at? Let's take care of you before you decide to follow us down here. Okay, so anytime you fight a regular NPC that's part of a tendency swing, if you kill it while it's a white phantom or a regular human, it's going to shift you towards black. If you kill it while it's a black phantom, it's going to shift you towards white. Now, like I said, there's nothing else white tendency to do here, so it doesn't matter if we kill her now. It's going to push us towards black, which we'll eventually want to be here anyway for different enemies that will give us primordial demons, which or primeval demons, which will give us colorless demon souls and things like that. So first thing, we don't need the clean ring because we're alive, but we're gonna put the thief ring on because you can see there's a crystal lizard over there. But before we get there, some enemies are gonna pop up here, and we want to kind of drag them over here away from the crystal lizard and see if we can kill that crystal lizard when we're done with these guys. Oh, I just kind of stood there and took that one, huh? And these guys will drop grass for you. It's just crescent, but if you're low on grass, these guys are good to farm for it. You'll notice these guys take quite a bit of damage to kill. Oh, well, that's nice. Stay locked on, please. Just lock on. Okay, so the thing about crystal lizards is they tend to run away from you. So we're going to run this way, see if we can chase it up. There we go, got it. Good chunk of 6 hardstone shards. And then we'll come back here and grab our loot. Lots of free souls here. And then over here where we killed the other guys, we're going to get some grass again. Now as we head up this way, there will be 5 of those red phantoms that spawns. So we'll want to ease our way up here and let 1 or 2 of them happen at a time. What? Start walking towards me. There you go. Another 1 or 2 happen. We're just trying not to get overwhelmed here. These are pretty basic enemies, but with 5 of them, they do have quite a large health pool for our melee weapon. And there should be 1 more here. There he is. Okay, so let's pick up our goodies here. And now the next enemy we're going to fight is going to be no joke. So this is going to be, I believe her name is Miralda. We're going to fight her. If she hits us, honestly, we're probably going to die, or at least very close to it. She is very much a strong NPC. See if we have any spice to get our feet up. Have any lower spice? No, I don't guess so. There we go, full on MP. So we're basically going to do some kiting of this woman. She'll get mad when we go in there, and let's not use throwing knives. We got any fire bombs? Nope. Okay. So we want to walk in. See if we can get her attention. Yep, there she comes. And she's got a big old beefy weapon there. You can see we do not do much damage to her. And get her out here in the open, actually. Kind of kite her around, kill her with spells. If you've got a pretty big, strong weapon, you could probably do quite a bit more damage than I'm doing to her with the fire spells. Let's see how Soul Arrow does, actually. Yeah, not as good. Problem is, we're starting to run out of MP here. Good thing we've got the Fragrant Ring on. Kind of kite her around till we get enough for a spell. Or we'll switch. Actually, we'll switch to Soul Arrow because you can almost infinitely fire Soul Arrow with the Fragrant Ring on. Or it looks like we're gonna have to get in there with a weapon real quick. There we go. Get a good backstab on her. See if we can finish her off here. Cool. So that's your first tendency NPC down. And she's worth a good little chunky almost 5,000 souls there. And she drops, we forgot to drop stuff off at the bank, the blinded set as well as the master's ring. We're not going to wear that, so it's okay that it went to the bank. But we're not quite done here yet. Now, man, this place looks way better than it used to. Oh, we've got a little jumping to do here. There's a resistance ring here. And then we do want to go all the way to the bottom because there's an item there. And I think we'll do that first because as far as the drop is concerned, after we drop, we just kind of want to use a shard of archstone to get out of here. Well, at least they added a little bit of fast climb and fast walk down ladders, so that's good. Used to take forever to get down this ladder. And we've got the brushwood set there, well as a shield with that one. This is a very heavy plate set. Looks fantastic though. We'll show it off a bit later. And let's go ahead and get our drop item here. These are the things that I have a hard time with in these games. Drop puzzles. Oh, and it's not the same as it used to be. It doesn't look... It used to be perfectly lined up, but the camera angle makes it look like it's off to the side there. From this direction, it seems like it's straight on. From this direction, though, it seems like it's off to the side. Really odd. Oh well, nothing to it but to do it, right? Let's see what we can... And we needed to die here anyway, so not a big deal. We'll run back in and try that drop again. There's a bit of a point of view issue trying to figure out, you know, if that was straight on or not, but it appears that we need to walk straight off of it. And it's not a bad place to die because your souls are going to be pretty handy. The only thing that's an issue is that we're going to have to fight all those red phantoms again. And we'll have to fight them every time we go back over there. As a bonus, though, we should, get the crystal lizard here. We'll leave the thief ring on until we get done with the crystal lizard. Then grab our cling ring again for the extra health. I'm going to assume this weapon is slash, and that the reason why we didn't do much damage to him the first time through is that the attack we were using was slash, and they're, you know, kind of immune to slash. Because the backstabs do plenty of damage. Okay, so now that we're past them, actually wait till we're past the... Hit him? No, hit him. There we go. I can't stand it when crystal lizards get away. So now we'll pop over back to the clean ring. Pop off here, just for the extra health, just in case something goes crazy. There will still be 5 of these guys. See there, he was mid-jump when we hit him. You actually get counter damage when an enemy is doing a jump attack, so that's why the one guy was a one-shot and the other was not. You see no one-shot there, but were he to jump at us, we'd get a one-shot. Alright, let's go try this jump puzzle one more time. I say jump puzzle, really it's just a drop puzzle. Not really a puzzle, I guess. It's just a single drop and I suck at it apparently. We want to get out there and get our souls. This would be the time where I just fall right off. Okay, there we go. So I'm not going to make you guys sit through the multiple failed drop attempts that I had there. But we got the colorless demon souls. So when we get a weapon that upgrades with the blacksmith in Stonefang, it's usually boss souls, boss weapons, or the colorless demon souls ones. Now we already have a +1 for whatever weapon we get. As you can see, there's nothing left in here now, so we're just going to use a shard of archstone to get out of here. Kind of walk off to the left side of that post, by the way, because it appears that there's a little, you know, uneven pixel there that pushes you off towards the right, and even though the camera angle looks wonky, it really is directly below you. So since it pushes you to the right, kind of walk off just a hair to the left, and you can see that in the video there. So first off, we need to put some stuff in the bank so that we can pick stuff up and actually look at it when we're out and about. But first thing, don't forget we have the hairpin.
When the scourge came, I abandoned my wife and daughter and fled like a coward. When I came to, I was in this Nexus. I haven't dared venture outside these walls since. I wish I could do more, but I am ignorant of the world beyond these walls. That candle maiden cared for me during my first days here. She says very little, but has a kind heart. She's just the age my young daughter would have been. Poor girl. Trapped here with her eyes occluded by wax. If only something could be done to help her. If only something could be done to help her.
Okay, so now we need to reinitiate the conversation here.
That ornament. That belongs to my daughter. Then she didn't make it after all. My dearest little baby. May she rest in peace. May I ask a favor? Would you mind giving me that hair ornament? I'd like to have it in memory of my daughter.
Of course, we're going to give it to him. I just want to bring up how dark the tone of this little quest is. You realize we got the ornament from cutting down bodies that were hung up by chains on the side of a castle. So his wife and his daughter were literally strung up. That's kind of rough, man.
You're a saint. Thank you. Thank you so much. I mustn't forget. It's not much, but please accept this as thanks. I found it discarded on the main road. It might look ordinary, but it seems to possess a strange power. Anyway, I feel that you should have it. It will be happier in your hands.
So the Ring of Herculean Strength, which is what we did the whole quest for. This ring actually allows you to wear heavier stuff. So we've got raises, lets you carry heavier stuff. This is raises item carry capacity. So if you get stuck out somewhere and you're going to have to send something to stockpile, but you really want to put it on, you can wear this ring to get through the area you're in, and you'll be able to, actually pick it up on your person and use it. That being said,
I'm keeping a close.
we want to store some stuff. So we've got all the crescent moon grass we can hold. Honestly, we're kind of outgrowing it. So we're going to store about 25 of that because now crescent moon grass actually weighs a little bit now. We're not going to use dark moon grass for a long time. We're not going to use full moon grass for a long time. So let's store all of that. That frees up some weight. Bleed. You'll never use bleed. At least not in PvE content. Let's see. Stone of Ephemeral Eyes, they are a little chunky. Is it even? It doesn't show your weight on this screen like it used to. We're gonna put 2 of them in. Let's see. We'll never use the telescope. I'm not a throwing knife kind of guy. Why do I have that equipped?
You have a heart of gold.
Don't need that equipped either.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch.
Store that. Store all of our upgrade materials. We can always upgrade from what we have in the bank, so there's no reason to carry this stuff on us. And then we've got all these swords that we're not going to be using. Leave the rapier, the wing spear, and the reaper scythe. We don't need all of these shields. We're going to keep the buckler. And we're actually going to keep the purple flame shield. I don't remember which one's stronger. Seems that silver would be, but we'll take a look at them real quick. Don't need a crossbow, don't need bolts. Can't wear the ragged boots because the ragged set because we are female. We're not going to need bleed resistance. We'll keep flame and poison. That's our you know, higher discovery rings, so we'll keep that on. Longevity's a little 5% health. I don't think I'll need that. And we'll leave our 2 strength rings. So that lightens our load quite a bit. You can see their item burden's down to 36.6 out of 110. So we can pick stuff up for a while. That's good. Okay, so next stop. This is technically the next place you go. You're going to go here and unlock your blacksmith. I'm thinking I want to attack it a little different though. That's Tower Queen. That's not what we're after. Is it this one? Gentleman? Yes, Shrine of Storm. So there's a really good magic weapon right off the bat here. And that's what we're after. We may not be able to do the whole area, but that's not what we're trying to do. I'll be interested to see how much of a handful these guys are now. They tend to take really well to fireball, but they're going to be very hyper. There we go. They like to be all up in your face and roll at you and push you around. No item back here. I think it's around on the back side of this archway here. Whoa, now that's cool. That's something that never happened in the original game. I like it. Go. There's actually going to be quite a few of these guys up here. That is crazy, seeing a lightning strike right in front of you. Okay, we need the one guy to flip down here. I prefer not to have the archer shooting at me, but I guess I'm not going to get in my way. There we go. And this guy's gonna come down. There's 2 of them up there. We just really want to pull one. It's all about getting the shot on him before he gets to you, and then immediately loading up another shot. And they go down pretty easy like that. Bladestone shard. I don't remember if that used to drop here or not. Okay, so we got some. You can't see the things in the air yet. You just see some crows here, but we're definitely gonna have to deal with these guys. Can you not? Okay, good. You can't. I was hoping they didn't take away being able to target them. Ooh, maybe only soul arrow now. Be able to hit one of them. We can hit him. See if we back up a little bit. We can get this guy. There we go. Uh-oh, we're out of magic. Let's pick up some of the items here. Talisman of God, if you want to do some miracles. There you go. There we go. I'll take care of those. And then there's another 1 or 2 over here. I think just 1. And our Soldier's Lotus. So I'm curious. There used to be a way to shortcut to this little item. You'd be able to run up the side right here. And I'm going to try all the little glitchy things because they did say they wanted to leave some of those in the game. So I'm wondering what they did and what they didn't. But you used to be able to run up the side of this. Doesn't appear that's the case anymore. Matter of fact, you can't even get on that first ledge there. You have to be running when you hit it, and then you would kind of pop up there. So yeah, they've taken away the shortcut to that item. Yeah, because that's actually the bottom area where the red eye is. So we'll have to go through it the old-fashioned way. We actually don't have to kill a lot here to get to it, so it's not that big a deal. Place looks fantastic. I love what they did with this game, man. You'll see we've got another demon vanguard there. He's just like the first one we dealt with. Same attack patterns and everything. We've got a little area over there with an item that we can't get to quite yet. And yes, okay, so the traps seem to be a little bit more pronounced. You can actually see them this time. In Dark Souls, I feel like they really blended in. In Demon Souls, they were bright and shiny, the original. So it's good to know that they kind of stick out for this version. So this guy, he's going to be rough to kill. He's basically what we've been fighting, but he's a red-eye version. I'm going to try to use Flame Toss to take care of him. Honestly, we could just grab the weapon and roll off. All we're here for is the weapon in the first place. See what we can do here. Oop, that's not good. We lost the lock on there. He's got a pretty sizable jump attack here. Get him with a backstab. You can tell with the backstab we don't do a lot of damage, so it's really about just playing it safe. We don't have any upgraded weapons, and that's what's going to kill us here, because he's just not going to take a lot of damage from us. Okay, we'll kind of bait him into some backstabs here, and we should be able to take him down pretty easy, even though we're out of MP. Ooh, ooh. First off, let's grab this. That's what we're here for. That was spicy, man. He hit really hard. That was with my shield up and everything. All right, so do your jump again. There we go. Final backstab. Have a nice day. So he's really easy to bait the jump. We just kind of decided to put our shield up and see what happened, and that was a bad idea. Some more soul remains. These will actually lure enemies. So we got Miralda done. We got the weapon we were here for. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here, and then once we get back, we'll I don't know, we'll keep going here. We'll see how it works out. Maybe we get past the first boss. The first boss here is a gimmick. It's not gonna be hard, so if we can get to the boss, we can certainly take down the boss. So listen, if you enjoyed the video, leave me a like. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that comment section down below, and hit the notifications button so that you'll get updated when I release videos. Thanks for watching. Till the next video, guys.